Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today is our lesson number 17. In lesson number 16, we have discussed Venn diagram and its different cases. Today, we will solve some questions from exercise 14b and 14c related to the Venn diagram, which include union and intersection. Universal set and complements are not included in this lesson. This is question number 8 of exercise 14. The question is, the Venn diagram shows the elements in A and in B. There are two sets, set A and set B, which are represented by the Venn diagram. Its first part is in which you are asked to list all the elements of set A and set B. The set element of set A are these, which are represented by, which are in the smaller circle STU, and set B is represented by the larger circle, which include this smaller circle also. So the elements of B are also the elements of A, and these elements which are outside A. Elements of set A are STU and element of set B are STU, V, W, X, Y and Z. Second part is A proper subset of B? Explain. Now the definition of the proper subset is that if one set, in this case it is A, all the elements of A are in B and some elements of B are not in A, then A is called a proper subset of B. Now in this case, look, all the elements of set A are in set B and some elements of B are not in A. So A is a proper subset of B. So its answer is yes, and its explanation is, since all the elements of A are also in B and some elements of B are not in A, that's why A is a proper subset of B. So this is question number 8. And question number 9 of this exercise is in which there are two sets A and B given. You are asked to draw the Venn diagram in part 1. We will look at these two sets, whether they are disjoint, overlapping, or one is subset of the other. These two sets are not disjoint because 1, 2, 3, 0 are common in both the sets. They may be overlapping, but because all the elements of B are in A, therefore B is a subset of A. So Venn diagram of these two sets will be one circle within the other. A is the larger set, so this will be represented by the bigger circle, and B is smaller set, this will be represented by a smaller circle which will be within the bigger circle, like this. Elements of B are 0, 1, 2, 3 and elements of A are 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1 and minus 2, because 0, 1, 2, 3 are the elements of A which are also in B, which we have already written. The remaining element of A have been written outside the smaller circle and inside the larger circle. Again, the second part is B a proper subset of A? Explain. So proper subset B will be a proper subset of A if all the elements of B are in A and some elements of A are not in B. So all the elements of B are in A and some elements of A are not in B. Therefore, B is a proper subset of A because all the elements of B are in A and some elements of A are not in B. Now we will solve some questions of exercise 14C. This is question number 2. It is given that set A is the set of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and set B is the set of elements 2, 4, 8, 10. You are asked to list all the elements in A intersection B, and we know that A intersection B is a set of elements which are common in A and B. So which elements are common in these two? It is 4 and 2. 2 and 4 are common. So A intersection B is equal to 2, 4. In second part, you are asked to draw the Venn diagram. Again, we will draw the Venn diagram by looking at whether the sets are disjoint. No, the sets are not disjoint because there are some elements common. So there will be two circles and these two circles will be intersecting circles. The common elements in A and B will be written in this region, and all the elements of A which are not in B, which are 1, 3 and 5, will be written in this region, and all the elements of B which are not in A will be written in this region, which are 8 and 10. So this is question number 2. Question number 5 is, again two sets are given and you are asked to draw the Venn diagram first. To draw the Venn diagram from the given sets, we will look whether the sets are disjoint, intersecting or uh, subsets. This set is smaller than this set, 11, 13, 15, 17. Which of these elements are common in these in this set? It is 15 and 17. 15 and 17 of E are in F. So these two sets are intersecting, that is overlapping sets. So we will draw two circles which will be intersecting like this. The common elements will be written here, 15 and 17. Other elements of E will be written in this region, 11 and 13, and the other elements of F which are not in E will be written in this region, which are 12, 16, 14, 18 and 20. So this is Venn diagram of which represent these two sets. Now list all the elements in E union F. Now we know that E union F is the set of elements of E or F or both E and F. Both E and F are these. These are only the elements of set E and these are the elements of set F only. So E union F will be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 20. So we will write all these elements in the union of E and F. This is question number 5. Question number 11. Question number 11 are written in describing the elements in set notation. Set builder form में ये लिखे हुए हैं, x such that M is a set of all x such that x is perfect square such that x is greater than 0 and less than 70. P is a set of all x such that x is a perfect cube such that x is greater than 0 and less than 70. List all the elements in P and M. So इसको लिस्ट करना है, हमने इसको लिस्टिंग फॉर्म में लिखना है, दैट इज टेबुलर फॉर्म में लिखना है. सो M जो है वो लिस्टिंग फॉर्म में क्या आएगा, 0 से लेके 70 तक के सारे वो नंबर जो परफेक्ट स्क्वेयर्स हैं. तो परफेक्ट स्क्वेयर जो है वो 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49 एंड 64 है. और P is a set of all elements which are perfect cube and they are between 0 and 70. So set P is a set of elements 1, 8, 27 and 64. So we have listed the elements of M and P. Draw Venn diagram. Again दो सेट्स हैं तो दो सर्कल ड्रॉ करने हैं. क्या ये ओवरलैपिंग है, इंटरसेक्टिंग डिसजॉइंट है या सबसेट्स हैं? तो ये ओवरलैपिंग सेट्स हैं. इसमें 1 और 64 कॉमन है इन दोनों में, तो हम इंटरसेक्टिंग सर्कल जो है वो ड्रॉ करेंगे. 1 और 4 कॉमन है दोनों में, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा इस रीजन में, और M के बाकी सारे एलिमेंट्स इधर और P के बाकी सारे एलिमेंट्स इस रीजन में आ जाएंगे. इन सेकंड पार्ट थर्ड पार्ट यू आर आस्क्ड टू list the elements of M intersection P from this diagram. So these are the elements which are in a region which is a region including in M and P also. So M intersection P is equal to a set having elements 1 and 64. This is question number 14. Again written in set builder or describing in words in set notation, describing the elements in set notation. Sorry. फिर आपको कहा है कि T और U के एलिमेंट्स लिखे. T is a set of all x such that x is a multiple of 4. such that x is greater than 0 and less than 16. So elements of T are multiple of 4, 4, 8 and 12, less than 16, 16 not included. And U is a set of all x such that x is positive integer and factor of 24. So factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. So set T is this and set U is this. Now you will draw the Venn diagram. In second part you are asked to draw the Venn diagram representing T and U. So again look whether these two sets are disjoint sets, overlapping sets or one is subset of the other. 4, 8, 12 T के एलिमेंट्स हैं तो 4 इसमें भी है 8 और 12 भी है तो इसका मतलब ये हो गया ये डिसजॉइंट सेट्स तो नहीं है. T के सारे एलिमेंट्स U में हैं. All the elements of T are in U. So it means T is a subset of U. So अब T को रिप्रेजेंट करता हुआ सर्कल जो है वो U को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए सर्कल के अंदर आएगा. One circle within the other like this. Bigger circle represent U and smaller circle represent T. We will write all the elements of T within smaller circle and all the elements of U which are not in T will be written outside T. So U is this whole big circle. These elements are also included in set U. From Venn diagram find T union U. तो यूनियन का मतलब है ये वाले एलिमेंट्स भी होंगे और ये वाले एलिमेंट्स भी होंगे. तो T union U is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. In fourth part you are asked is T union U. ये वाला जो सेट है वो सेट U के इक्वल है ये वाला सेट. We have studied the definition of equal set that if two sets have exactly the same elements then they are equal sets. तो अब चूंकि U और T union U जो sets हैं उनमें exactly the same elements हैं 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. तो इसलिए ये वाला U और T union U जो है वो दोनों equal sets हैं. Yes, since all the elements of T union U are also in U. So these are the questions of exercise 14B and 14C which include the Venn diagram of disjoint, overlapping and subsets, intersection and union. कॉम्प्लीमेंट और यूनिवर्सल सेट इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं थे. अब बाकी जो क्वेश्चंस होंगे नेक्स्ट लेसन में हम यूनिवर्सल सेट और कॉम्प्लीमेंट को भी शामिल करेंगे. So in today's lesson we have discussed questions related to Venn diagram and the sets are disjoint, overlapping or subsets and operations, union of sets and intersection of sets. So after this lesson you can solve these questions. Some of the questions I have solved for you and these are the same type of questions, so you can solve these questions. If you have any problem you can send me your problems. This is the schedule. I'm late one day to this schedule due to some reason. So this is my profile. Thank you for watching and Allah Hafiz.